Hi, my name is Adriana Rocha. I am an art teacher and teach both at secondary school and at university level. I am passionate about visual arts, creative processes, and contemporary education. Today, I would like to talk about the use of the cell phones in the classroom, especially in art education. I chose this topic because cell phones are usually seen only as a distraction, but in the art classes they can become powerful creative tools. I think a cell phone allows students to have in one single device a camera, video recorder, sound recorder, and editing tools, which are essential elements in contemporary artistic practice, in my opinion. I totally agree with some of the ideas presented in the video, cell phones in the classroom, and in the article from graduateprogram.org. Phones can enhance learning when they are used with clear objectives. First of all, cell phones supports creativity and artistic experimentation. Students can document their artistic process through photos, videos, and audio recordings. This continuous register helps them reflect on their work and improve it. Secondly, according to the article, cell phones encourage active learning and research. Students can investigate references, artist techniques, and concepts instantly. I agree that this promotes autonomy and critical thinking. In addition, in our education, cell phones function as low cost and accessible tools. Not all institutions have professional cameras or editing equipment, so the cell phone becomes a democratic solution that allows all students to participate. However, I partially disagree with the idea that cell phones should be used without limits. As mentioned in the video and the article, cell phones can be used as source of distraction. Students may use them for social media, games, or messages instead of focusing on the class. Another negative aspect is that excessive use of cell phones can reduce face to face interaction and concentration. I understand the concern that learning may become superficial if the teacher does not guide the process correctly. For this reason, I disagree with the idea that cell phones should be completely free in all classroom situations. To conclude, my personal opinion is that cell phones should not be banned but guided. In our education, the cell phone should be seen as a tool for creation, research, and documentation, not a distraction. If teachers establish clear rules, specific tasks, and create creative objectives, cell phones can become an extension of the artistic process. In this way, we connect education with contemporary artistic practices and with the digital reality of students. I hope this reflection help us rethink the role of the cell phones in the art classroom. Goodbye.